What up guys, how you guys doing today? Back with another video working on the S13. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling the stock diff. I believe it's an open diff in here. We're going to be pulling that out and we're going to be heading over to my homie Juan's house. He has a welded diff that I'm gonna trade. I also got my custom drive shaft being made right now. I took it down to the Driveshaft shop, I want to say like 4 days ago, so hopefully by tomorrow that is ready to go, so we can go pick it up, come back here, throw it on the car, throw the diff on, and then it'll be basically ready to move on its own power. I still have to fill up all the fluids. I ordered the coolant for it. I have to go buy brake fluid for the clutch. I have to get power steering fluid, and I believe that's about it. Well, I do have some other stuff I am going to be doing before I actually start driving the car. I have Z32 front brakes, and I have full GK Tech suspension for it, which is camber and tow arms in the back and traction rods in the front. But yeah, that's just a few things that we're going to be doing. But yeah, enough with the chit chat. Let's get on to taking that diff off. All right guys, so the diffie is off. Pretty straightforward removal, kind of just like any other diff. Like I said, I had already removed the drive shaft, so I had already taken off these 4 bolts right here. But apart from those 4 bolts, you're gonna have these 2 bolts that are differential bushings. You're gonna have 6 bolts on each side that go to the axles, and then there are 4 nuts right here. I just cleaned it off a little bit. It was pretty ugly and dirty and gunky, so sprayed some simple green on there, hosed it down real quick. It's still dirty, but I mean, it's a lot better than what it used to be. But yeah, now that this is off guys, we're gonna go ahead and head over to the homie Juan's house and swap it over with his welded one. We got the diff loaded up, and we're actually taking the lady's car today. And if we check out the front of the car, what's going on here? Where's the bumper at? So she recently picked up a 2018 Red Sport front bumper for it, so that's currently getting painted right now. Should be done sometime this week. I think it's gonna look pretty freaking nice. We're also gonna add like a front splitter to it. There is modifications that are gonna be done to this car. They're just being done very slowly, we could say, taking our time with it. Touch down at Juan's house and check out his little 40. Love how this looks, just like a little street car. But he does take this to the track all the time, goes to Sonoma. This is his other 240. And this is the one that we're pulling the diff out of and swapping with, because he's actually selling this one. Oh my God, where's your dash? But yeah, he picked this thing up trying to fix it up and sell it. And his exact words once he picked this thing up were, what was your exact words? You took a bite? What about it? What about the bite?
I bit off more than I could.
He bit off more than he could chew. That was his exact words. So yeah, this 240 was a bite too big, and he can't chew but that big. This man got the whole wire harness out of the car, and you bought it like this and you thought that you could put all this back together, and that was a very big bite, right? So this man decided to just sell it. So have you got any offers yet or no?
VQ swap?
Trade for the VQ swap. You guys heard it here first. So this is what's actually going down. I'm taking the diff out of this car, putting it in my car, but then he's trading this car for a full VQ swap. So motor, trans, ECU, harness, all that stuff. Cluster, drive shaft, all of that stuff. So he's getting all of that stuff for this car. And then he's gonna be VQ swapping that one, and that one's actually a dual cam, and you guys know my red one is a single cam, so I told him I'll help you with the full oops, I can't cuss. I helped you with the I'll help you with the full swap, but I'm gonna need that that dual cam motor. That's the deal working out. So I'm about to be swapping the dual cam from this car into my red 240. But before I do that, I'm gonna be completely rebuilding it from the ground up and throwing a nice little turbo on there. So the red one's gonna be a nice little street car, and then this man is gonna have a VQ swap S chassis just like me. It's like the VQ S chassis takeover. This is about to be what,
everyone's doing that right now.
So it's about to be the 4th or the 5th VQ S chassis in Vallejo. Like that is a swap that everybody is doing right now. Like literally within like the past like 2 months, I've seen like 2 or 3 new people VQ swap their S chassis.
Seems really easy.
It is. It's a super easy swap. You guys saw the videos and stuff, but it's honestly like, someone asked me on a 1 to 10, what would I rate it in difficulty, and that's at like a 3 or a 4. It's honestly like a super simple swap to do. and it's reliable and it's freaking effective. This man brought the jack down here on the skateboard. Y'all want to see me do a trick? This is how it starts. It starts with me getting on a skateboard and it ends up with me on the floor screaming. Let's try this. Let's go. I'm finna do a 360 ollie behind the back
240S
Supernova kickflip.
240SX window shatter.
No motor, still leaking. Backflip off of a bridge into the swimming pool of happiness.
That'd be nice.
We're gonna try that one more time. That wasn't that bad.
It's good.
That wasn't that bad.
It's good.
Stop it. Get some help.
You said it's plate welded? Según? For those non-Spanish speakers, según means... What does según mean?
Should be.
Should be, right?
Should be.
Should be. I guess so. Should be. I guess so. Something like that, right? So yeah, for non-Spanish speakers, según is like, should be. I guess so. Something like that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing a dual cam swap and boosting my red 240 that I've only made like 2 videos on. But you guys know which one it is. If you guys know anybody that builds KA motors, comment down below, let me know, or hit me in the DMs, because I need someone to tear this motor completely apart, rebuild it. I need new pistons, rods, all that good stuff, and have it completely ready for boost. I'm not trying to run a whole bunch of pressure. I just want it running. I wanted to push like a reliable like 300, 350. I think that'll be perfect for a street car, especially in the 240 since it's so light. I think that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys know anybody that builds KAs, let me know. Look at this. I'm giving this man my nice and clean differential
For a car that I'm throwing away.
and this man is giving me this.
A plate welded fucking...
All leaking, looking hella ugly. What is this? Look at that.
Two-way CAS.
Hell no. What is this, dude? You better have some simple green to spray on there. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take this apart and reseal it, because I don't want my diff leaking. I got some brand new gear oil sitting at home waiting for it, but I mean, at least this one's already welded. We're gonna have some fun with that. So Juan is over here putting the diff back in his car, and he gave me this push to start switch. He said I could have it if I wanted it, and I decided, yeah, I'll take it. So I'll probably end up putting a push to start switch in the 240. I think that'll be pretty cool to have. Not something I need, but I think it'll be pretty cool. And actually, when I was on my way over here, Greg from the Driveline Shop called me saying that my drive shaft was ready for pickup. So I'm probably about to head out right now, go over there, pick up the drive shaft, and then tomorrow we'll be putting in the drive shaft. We'll put in the welded diff and have that all ready to go. So yeah, catch you guys out in Santa Rosa.
For 47 3/4 from the center here, that was all the way, with this all the way jammed in. We usually give these like an inch of end play.
Okay.
Right, so this should be 46 and it is 46 3/4 from here to here.
Perfect.
And that'll give you about yay much end play in the back of your tranny.
Perfect. Yeah. So yeah, guys,
go fast, keep the shiny side up, and all that other stuff.
Right on, hell yeah. So yeah, guys, this is it right here. It's a custom one piece, of course, and you heard Greg say it was 46 3/4.
3/4.
46
right.
3/4 from half of the U joint to the face of the flange right here. So if any of you guys are doing the swap, you guys now know the correct length to get your drive shaft made. All right, guys, so now that we picked up the drive shaft, that is essentially the last piece of the puzzle that we needed to have the car running under its own power, moving on its own. So that is so freaking lit. I'm gonna head home now. I have like an hour and a half drive home, probably 2 hours right now because of traffic. I'm gonna try to drain the fluid out of my diff before the day ends and reseal it and leave it sitting overnight, so by tomorrow the sealing could be dry and we could fill the diff back up with fluid and throw it in along with the drive shaft. So I'll see you tonight when I get home. If I don't record when I get home, I'll see you guys in the morning. And we are back, guys. Good morning. It's the next day, of course, and yesterday you guys saw that I got the welded diff and I got the custom drive shaft made. So what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be taking off the diff cover on here and we're gonna be resealing it to make sure that there is no leaks going on. You guys saw yesterday that it was leaking a little bit, so we're gonna make sure that we fix that before we throw it into the car, so that once it's in, it's all good to go. So yeah, let's get right into that. A lot of you guys are probably asking yourselves why I didn't just take out the drain plug and drain the fluid first and then take the cover off. Well, that is because the drain plug is a little messed up and I put my 3/4 inch ratchet on there and it was not loosening it. It kept slipping, so I said I'm gonna just take the bolts off and then just drain it out this way, and I'll just swap that plug out another day. But yeah, guys, this is it right here. You can see it is plate welded right there, so I'm just gonna go ahead, clean all this area up and put the new sealant on there. Alright, so I got the diff cover back on there. This sealant does say to let it dry for 24 hours before putting fluid in it. So I am just going to go ahead and install the drive shaft, install the diff, leave this without fluid for now, and then tomorrow or the next time that I work on the car, I'll fill it up with fluid, and that will be officially when I can put the car back on the floor and put it into gear and drive it out of this driveway. For no reason really, because I started to do the brakes and I started to install like all of my suspension arms and all that other stuff. So the homie Carlito just pulled up, posted earlier on my story that I needed to get rid of this steering wheel because I don't have sliders in here, and this is a deep dish and the steering wheel was literally like 12 inches away from me, so that was way too close. Wanted someone to swap a flat wheel with, and the homie put up. He was like, I got this wood steering wheel, so we about to trade real quick. I'll probably throw some stickers on that or something. The guy I was with yesterday, Juan, he has this exact same steering wheel on his car, which is hella funny to me because now we got matching steering wheels, and he's about to VQ swap his shit also. So we about to damn near have like the same freaking car.
It's the way to go.
Yeah, dude. I was telling him like it's a hella easy swap. Like since they have the kits for everything, the mounts, the wiring, everything, it's like such an easy swap.
Way better than like 2-3 years ago. Everything.
Yeah, I was reading forums from like 2010 and stuff of people doing the swaps, and they were like, don't do it, it ain't worth it, you gotta fabricate all this stuff. And now you literally just throw it in, everything is plug and play. So back to the process of installing the differential. That's on, and I got the driver's side axle on. When I was installing the passenger side axle, it decided to take a dookie all over me. I blew it up, basically. What happened? Some of you guys know the 240 axle, where it goes into the differential, it has this nipple right here. So it's kind of hard to just slide it on. You have to push it back and then slide it into the differential. So while I was pushing it back, this just blew up on me. Other than my axle going on, I just got the drive shaft in. So let me show you guys real quick. There it is. It's a custom one piece. You guys saw it yesterday. Fit perfectly. And yeah, super excited for that. Now I just need to get the axle replaced. I just called O'Reilly and they don't have it, and if they order it takes a week to get here. So I'm gonna call around to like AutoZone, other places, see if anybody can get it quicker so I can finish that this week. I do plan on putting the Z32 brakes on this week, like tomorrow or in a couple days. The car is almost ready to be put on the ground and to roll under its own power. We got the differential on, we got the drive shaft on, we got one axle on. I think that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and until the next video, guys, peace out.